Welcome back to Jenna Live on YouTube. So I'm trying to actually get it all set up on my computer to do live, but I have to wait 24 hours for that. So sorry about the lighting. I know I always get that problem, don't I? But I wanted to go over what I went over on my Facebook Live last night. So bear with me. I'm going to be looking over what I have had written of last night. And so if you're having a problem with amending, sorry, I'm trying to get a little bit more light here. If you're trying to get amends from, you know, a toxic individual or a narcissist, you're never going to get that. I mean, it's really called without no amends. And, you know, the feeling and the emotion that you are literally feeling, that is what's normal. But the other individual doesn't really understand because they don't have that capacity to understand, you know, your emotions and your feelings. So what do you do when you are so deeply being controlled? How do you feel, and what can you do to get out of that controlling situation? And so just know that you are not at fault. You are not the person that literally is making that situation hard for yourself. You're not. And all narcissistic individuals or toxic, unhealthy, immature, I think that they intertwine, they link to one another depending on the circumstances of that individual. But they love to stay in the past. And that will be my next upcoming video about past situation versus the current situation with a narcissist. And so, you know, it's very, very hard to amend your relationship or amend any sort of relationship with that individual. You're never going to get that with a narcissist. It is sad to say. So what I tell, you know, myself and everyone else is try to amend, you know, yourself. You know, forgive yourself, love yourself, mend those together without feeling the need to get your amends from that individual. I know it sounds lame. I know it's tough. Why would you want to, you know, forgive yourself or love yourself, which it is the most best thing that you can do for yourself. And you're probably sitting here saying, well, I've tried that. I've done that. And it just doesn't work because my emotions are strong, or, you know, my emotions give out like I really need to make amends with this person. Maybe I did something wrong. You know, no matter if you did something wrong or not, you know, it takes two in that relationship to get it to, you know, go south. But completely, you know that you are not, you know, the individual that doesn't have that low mind capacity. A narcissist and a toxic individual has a low mind capacity of a 10-year-old. And so you need to start to make yourself feel better about yourself and removing yourself from that toxic individual. That is what's going to literally help you kind of grow into a person that you don't need to take any more toxic, you know, crap. That's just the obvious. And I know that I am stating this, even though I stated it last night. And I felt that I needed to do a YouTube and state it on here. So removing yourself, having that self-love for yourself is going to get you to feel like you are on top of the world. And I'm not saying like on top of the world like a narcissist would feel, or how they literally love to make you feel so upset, so ruined, so destroyed, because they love to damage you every which way. And I honestly really want to talk about how a narcissist really loves to feel the need to give you the silent treatment. But if you give them the silent treatment, you know, they don't like it. But apparently when they give it back, it's like they have that sort of passion that they appreciate and enjoy what they're doing to that specific individual. They don't really care. They don't have empathy. They literally disrespect you day in and day out. And they will never change for anyone, because, you know, they will be the same as when they were dating you. That whole relationship with another person's not going to be any different. So if you're trying to make amends with these individuals and they won't make that time and effort to appreciate what you're asking out of that situation, just know that it's them and not you. You know, they are the ones that really don't know how to show that, don't know how to feel, don't know how to be an adult about certain things in that area of life that is very important. You know, it's very, you know, damaging if, you know, that individual really lacks the respect for you as a human being. So just know that it's not you, it's them. Respect yourself, love yourself on a daily basis. I know it might be tough because you're going through a hard time. You could be going through a struggle. You could be dealing with, you know, a situation that it's been taking you years to recover from. This narcissistic abuse does not change overnight. It does not help you grow within minutes. It's a process, and it's very, very hard. So if you are dealing with a narcissist, you need to realize that you're always going to be in the same outlook, the same past with them. They always bring up the past and they blame it on you. But in reality, they cannot move from the past. They're always stuck in the past. And I will bring that up in my next video. So I do want to state right here that this is all that I have for you right now. I want to go in and talk about when I have the space right now, why I was gone a little bit and why I am now back. So I will let you guys know here in just a minute. So, you know, when I said remove yourself from toxic individuals like a narcissist, you need to do that for yourself, because if not, you're so going to be deep controlled. You know, a narcissist keeps you drowned for life. They don't have the capacity to make you feel like a normal person. They don't have the capacity to make you feel like a wonderful person. They will always beat you down no matter what. And I will go over that in my next, hopefully, few upcoming videos that I will do. So the reason why I was gone, I've been dealing with a lot on my end right now. And, you know, so I have not been on, I've been doing Facebook Lives because it doesn't take up space. And I tried to get to YouTube videos, and that's kind of why I am starting YouTube Live on my computer. Hopefully I will have enough space for that so that I can actually be here for each and every one of you, because I know that you guys need support. You guys need, you know, a video that, you know, you are needing at that time. Being with a narcissist really abuses you. They abuse the future for you, and they really abuse, you know, and blame you for your past. They literally are in and living in the past. They don't want to actually bring up that past. For them is their future. So their future might look like, I'm going to disrespect you on the daily. I'm going to deeply harass you. I'm going to make you feel like you are no good in this world, calling you names, etc. Whatever they do, that's toxic for you, and you cannot remove yourself from that particular person at that time because they have gotten you to feel a certain way. Know that you're dealing with a narcissist, but know deep down inside, a narcissist is never going to amend. You know, They will amend like with a friend. They will amend and say sorry and apologize, but do they mean it? No. With someone they were not together with. If they are in a relationship with that person, that narcissistic individual is not going to, you know, have that sincere, I'm sorry, I want to amend things with you. Everything that they do is always fake. It's always aligned up that way. And it makes your emotions, you know, not feel normal when they do that. But your emotions that you feel are normal. And just know that they try to make you the past, not the future that you want. And they literally make you feel as if what you're saying, what you're doing, it's your fault. And it's not. It's not your fault at all. So don't get that in your head thinking, oh, well, he or she, the narcissist, says I live in the past and I need to grow up and all of that. And I'm doing this, I'm doing that to the narcissist. And sometimes they will literally completely say, you're the narcissist. Don't believe anything that they say. If you are on videos wanting to get help from a narcissist because you are being abused by one, you are not one, and you are not ever close to being one. So sometimes you just got to, you know, not care sometimes. I know it's hard. And you are too tired to care, right? That's kind of what my sweatshirt said. Too tired to care. And I have the struggle shirt is real underneath it because the struggle is real for a lot of people. And right now I'm hitting kind of, you know, rock bottom, but I'm not going to let that narcissist stop me. And so I will do other more updates when I write more things down, because I think that that kind of gets, it helps me out a little bit more. So I'm not, you know, going off of what I said and repeating myself, because sometimes, you know, you're going to repeat yourself. And don't get me wrong, when you're dealing with a narcissist, you're always going to repeat yourself, because that narcissistic individual, that spectrum of their life alignment that they have, and they show you every day, that is very abusing all the which way, you're going to repeat, because you want to feel self-love. You want to love yourself, but you also want that individual that you love and care about, that you did and hopefully you have moved on from. It does take time to remove yourself and move on from those type of individuals that are very toxic, even a narcissist. So just know that, you know, if you want to make amends with a narcissist, that's never going to happen. They will fake you all the way, and they will literally pretend, butter you up just so you can literally, so they can catch you off guard, so that they have all the control again. So I want you to know that if you are trying to make amends with someone that is toxic and mature, it's going to kind of be the same outline. But if you are trying to get, you know, make amends with someone that's normal, that literally has that mind capacity of, okay, I love you, you made a mistake, I'm not going to judge you, then you will get somewhere. But with a narcissist or a toxic individual, there's no way that you're ever going to get that sincere amends from them. So I hope that everyone likes, comment, and shares my video. And I honestly, like, you guys need to have more respect for yourself. Love yourself. Don't take their crap anymore. Because if you take their crap, sometimes you don't really have to, but literally get up and do things. You know, get up and vent, get up and hang out, get up and do whatever you feel the need, because it's going to help you in the long run. I will do more updates on everything that I just mentioned, and all of that. So just love yourself. Don't let them control you. That's what they're doing, because they're in that past life and they're never going to go to the future life with you. So if you are ever trying to amend a relationship with a narcissist, you're always going to be in the past with them, not the current, not the future. All right, take care, guys and ladies. Love yourself, and I will be back for more videos. Bye, guys.